Are you ready? Are you ready? Welcome to Manifest. How you guys doing? Happy New Year's. Y'all digging the setup too? Yeah. Welcome to my new studio. Man, I'm so grateful to have you guys. Also, gotta say this. I would be mad at myself if I didn't say this. Happy Haitian independence to all my fellow Haitian people. What's up, Sock Posse? How you guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Manifest. I am your host, Manny. Yeah, New Year 2024. It's about to go down. It's something that I want to get off my chest about 2023. And I pray that it doesn't continue 2024. 2023 had a lot of people making podcasts. And I'll be honest with you guys, like, I'm so all for people who want to be creative platforms, make whatever reason they want to do, make money. But on this platform right here, Manifest, I'm being honest with you guys, I'm all about love, positively, inspiration, motivation, elevate, get that paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about all that. But it's just a lot of these podcasts that's out here that people makes is just so toxic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm be honest with you, like, I don't follow celebrity news, celebrity gossip, and the reason why I don't follow because I'm gonna be a celebrity myself one day. So why would I want to follow? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else's business, and I don't want nobody in my business. Because everybody that knows me knows that your boy is fly. And he mind his business. He don't be in, you would never ever hear me in somebody's business. You would never hear me in somebody's pockets, the whole 9 yards. So I've been hearing about these couples for the past 2-3 weeks. I'm like, who they, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, who the hell's this? So I asked a buddy of mine. It's like, hey, because I know they, into that celebrity stuff. So I'm like, who is this? Right now I can't even think of the person's name right now. Her and her husband. Who is this person? Like, I'm like, I keep hearing this, and so she was like, oh, that's old girl that gymnast that everybody was making fun of her because they said her hair is nappy, and I'm like, they still on that, And then she was like, no. It ain't that. Is what her husband said. Do this. So I'm like, okay. She showed me the clip, and me personally, I don't never listen to a 1 minute clip. I'm the type of person that's people that listen to 1 minute clip is like church people. Listen to the things that benefit them, that quote things that benefit them. I listen to the whole thing, the whole passage. So I went to find out the whole YouTube video, and it was my boy Ryan Clark. Shout out to Ryan Clark, ex NFL football player. Ryan Clark is one of the most respectful person, especially as a black man. Like he doesn't. He's not known for foolery and all this other stuff. The whole 9 yards. He had cracker jokes or whatever. The whole 9 yards, but he's pretty much professional. So I listened to it. So I listened to the whole interview. Then I'm like, okay, I see where he coming from. Because it's just yeah, he was feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like this. This is my personal opinion. If his woman ain't complaining about it, why we worrying about it? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the things that I notice about a lot of these social medias and all these people that's making these platforms. A lot of these platforms is fake. They act like they all about, like they trying to act like they on her side. And it's just like they just keep it real, just being fake. They genuinely don't care about that girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just that what's the word? Like they patronizing her. That's the word I'm looking for. All they doing is patronizing, showing that who is he? Like no man want to say I'm such and such husband. You know what I'm saying? I'm known to be her husband. And it's just like, come on now. It's like seriously. And from then I was reading, then I was listening to, I was reading to a lot of the comments. A lot of these comments just sound like some jealous females who looking at her like, how this dark skinned girl get with this fine dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gay, but I'm just saying that's how they look. That's how they look. So it's just like, come on, man. Me personally. It's like when I get married, which I am. Um, when I become married one day, like the one thing as a man, I'm 41 years old. You would never ever hear me ask another man how's his wife or ask another woman questions about her man. Like there's lines that I would never cross. Because like I will be offended if somebody interview me. My wife is not there. It's just me and that person. You asking about my wife, like I don't really care if it's a female or a male. Like, why are you asking about my, you know what I'm saying? If you want to ask about my wife, you go ask her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to ask about me, you ask me. And I just feel that a lot of people just acting like they care about that girl. They don't care about that girl. It's just negative and BS spread faster than anything. I don't know why. But but when you look at them, they seem happy. That's the crazy part. Like these people genuine, like these two genuine seems happy. Let me boom. They genuine seem happy with each other. So it's just like, come on, man. Like I just don't get it. Like why do people don't like seeing people happy? You know what I'm saying? They are young. And then people want to downplay his career. Okay, let's keep it real. For those people who don't know about the NFL, an average NFL player is 3 years. Dude passed that. He made it to the league. No matter where at or whatever, he passed the 3 year mark. He's still doing. So respect the man. He's making his money. He's doing. He's not out here being a thug or whatever it is. You know, did he hype himself up? Yeah, but what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like he trying to make him look like he's the man of the house for his woman. She's happy. She's all like smiling, and it's not like the Jada Pinkins that she's faking smiling like, well, I'm gonna get him one. Like she's genuine smiling and happy. Like people talk about she drove 45 minutes. Come on, man. Like seriously. Like I use me again. I use me as an example. My first love, my first and only woman I was ever in love. I live in Chicago. She live in Memphis. I ain't driving down into Memphis now. But I took the Greyhound to come, you know what I'm saying, to come see her. She took the Greyhound to come to Chicago. So it's just like when people are in love, like who are we to judge what they do or how they do? They happy in love. Like what is like what like black people as a whole contradict themselves so much. Like we always talk about black love, black love. You have black love right here, but we hating on them. Like come on, man. Just like seriously, like these negative podcasts, all they doing is just doing the divide, like having man versus woman. Like I just don't get it. It's just like man, all that childhood trauma that you was suffering, maybe because you was the ugly person or a lame, and then now you got some money, then you want to belittle these people, like make fun of people. Like come on, and it goes back what they say, misery love company. That's all it is. It's just like, come on. That's the last nigga stuff that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I just I just don't get it. Like, I'm not for it. Like, I'm all about love. Like, why we can't talk, like I said, why we can't talk about making money, making residual generation wealth, like elevating the whole 9 yards. Speaking of elevating, so I had this young lady hit me up. I've been knowing her for a good minute, and she's a chef. You know what I'm saying? So she hit me up. We was having a conversation, and I inspire her, y'all. Yeah, your boy inspired her to start her own cooking channel next month. She hired me to do the video, to film it, and I'm so excited. Like literally, I'm talking to her and driving, going to the store today, and I'm just happy. Like I just feel her passion, and it's just like this is something she wanted to do. Stuff like this makes me happy because it's just like I'm in a situation. Like I always tell people, if I'm ever in a situation to help a person reach their potential in the right way, their passion, their purpose, I'm all for it. And it's like the thing that I love about having a conversation is it was not about her, it was we. Like she, you know what I'm saying? It was like, we both doing our dreams. As you guys not know, some of you guys don't know by now, but you should know if you follow this channel. I'm a filmmaker and I'm a photographer. So it's just like me being a filmmaker, filming her YouTube channel, her cooking channel, her being a chef. We are real cool. We both from Chicago. So we hang out. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out and following our purpose. We both working together. Like I love it. I love it. Oh man. Ooh, allergies. So, and getting off from a cold. I left from Chicago. I went to, I had a great time in Chicago, honestly. Like, I spent time with my son, my family. Like, man, I didn't realize how much I miss my son. Like, we went shopping. I brought him a whole bunch of toys, and he was forever grateful. And I love being a dad. Like I love spending time with my son. We was texting each other earlier today. I was texting him, seeing how he's doing. So he excited. Man, when I tell you when he saw me, this dude literally was hugging me nonstop every second. Any opportunity that he had, like if he went away to, let's say, to go eat, he used to watch him play with his toys. When he seen me, he came back and hugged me. He was like, "I miss you." Like he missed me, and I miss him. Shout out to my son Trent. Love you. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's been a minute since we seen each other, and let me see what else. What else I want to talk about? New Year's goal, New Year's plan. What's my plans for New Year's? Oh man, it's elevation, man. Like updating the quality, the work, putting that work. One thing that I want definitely talks about was 2023 was a good year for me. I made a lot of like. When I mean good, I mean like work wise, like doing gigs, the whole 9 yards, meeting people. Um, One thing that I regret from 2023 is I didn't live. And what I'm saying is I didn't live. All I did was work, sleep. I went out. I went out, hang out, but like nothing was enjoyable. Nothing was made me like, man, that was a great moment. And for me, yeah, for me to like had a whole year that the only thing I can remember was I worked a lot and I made a lot of money. that's it, and that's scary to me, because I love to have fun. I love to go out. Um, Another thing that I noticed about last year was, and I'm gonna manifest this, that I want to manifest that I'm meeting new people this year who actually have money. Like I'm tired being the one that's every time we go out, I'm the one that paying. Like okay, I understand I'm blessed that I have a great income. Like y'all got to do something with y'all life, And it got to the point that I don't want to hang out with people. Like I became like antisocial. Like when people asked, "Let's do some," I was making an excuse not to do because I know they didn't have the money. And using me as an example, like when I was in financially where I'm at now in life, like making $20,000, $30,000, making minimum wage, 15, 17, even $20 an hour. If I didn't have no money, I never offer or agree to go out with people. Like I never been the type of person to be a user. And like have I had friends that made way more than me? Yeah, I had friends that was millionaires, and they took me out, and they didn't always pay. Always pay. It was just like they know I didn't have the money, but I offered to pay. I was like, okay, you guys do something this week, I do something next week. Like I never wanted to make a person feel like they being used, like or look at me as a charity case. And I just realized that a lot of people they get to like they all about them and not worry about how the other person feels. It's just like, hey, we going out, have fun, and I know he got it, but you know what I'm saying? Because you got to sit, because I got to sit back and ask myself, what value do you add to me? Like, I'm a businessman first, so everybody that comes to my life, that if I want to put them in my circle, I look at them. Are they an asset or a liability? An asset is are they bringing something to the table besides themselves? You know, liability is if I got money in my pocket and I come back home, I'm the only one who lost money. You know what I'm saying? They didn't lose or gain any money, but I'm the only one and it's just like nah. Like people that knows I don't deal with one sided people. Like I don't like being around broke people. Like it's just like if you don't have it, just say, hey, I don't have it. I don't. And a lot of people they'll try to use their con ways just to do things, but it's just like yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm manifesting to get people that's like we all could be equal. That and I miss those days. Like I use my example with my boy Mike. Uh, when I was in Chicago, when we went out, one time he have it, the next time I have it. My best friend Angie, she has it. The next time I have it. Val, she has it, I have it. You know what I'm saying? Like people like that. It's like we all look out for each other. It's just like we all the way how the people that's in my circle, and my circle is small. Like being honest with you, we look out for each other. Like I got some people that's in my circle that is part of the entertainment field, and I got people that's in my circle that does 9 to 5. That's all they do. 9 to 5. They don't want to be a boss or anything, and it's understandable and it's respectful because not everybody want to be a boss. But it's just like I use Angie. Like I've been knowing Angie. for 21 years, since 2002. When I was in college, Christmas break. Yeah, I knew Angie for Christmas break. That's when we met. And so, like I said, it's 21 years. Yeah, 21 years. No, this year would be 22, 2024. 21 years. Not one time I ever felt that Angie was a user or whatever. She blessed me with an amazing goddaughter who I also call her as my daughter also. And, just to see her being about to be 21 years old, like that's crazy. And every time when we go out, like if I pay for the food, Angie pays for the drinks. If I pay for the food, and you know what I'm saying? Or if Angie pays for the food, I pay for the drinks or the tips. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was never that I'm paying for the food, drinks, and the tip. Like, it's like I'm just paying you just to spend time with me. And I've been doing way better more things, So that's what I miss about my circles, like my inner circle. Like I miss them. When I went to Chicago, I purposely didn't want to spend time with them, and I hope they understand it. It was just I just want to spend time with my son. That was it. Like I just want to spend time with my son and my family. That's it. Like the only thing that I wanted to do non-family wise was go to my boy, my barber, LaRue. Shout out to LaRue. He hooked your boy up. I should have shaved some more. I should have brushed before, but I would just finish. I just finished eat. I made me some chicken Alfredo dinner. It was lit. It was lit. So 2024 goes. Man, move in silence. But it's one stuff that I want to talk. Um, as you guys know, I have my own company, right? And I'm the boss, chairman, CEO, president, vice president, the whole thing. My company, all me and top. So back to what I was saying about that I was working, 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 working. I'm I was working like an employer instead of working as a boss. You know, and the funny thing is, Mike told me about this a year before I even before I went to Texas. Like Mike was telling me, he like, bro, you gotta get to the point that you working as a boss. And I was telling him like, man, I am a boss. I'm my own company. He was like, man, you gonna get it one day. And now it hit me. Like past couple days, it actually hit me that I didn't have a life. Like I didn't do the things that I wanted to do for fun. So I decided like, okay, I'm on boss mode. What's boss mode is? Work smart, play hard. So when I get a lot of gigs, a lot of my time is editing photos, editing videos. Man, I'm literally in a point financially that I could hire people to edit the photos, edit the videos. I could just come in, do my things, get them to drive or whatever they need, and I'm gone and enjoying my life. And then, I'm also in the point in my life that I could hire somebody to do my social media, to manage my social media, to market my social media. I don't have to do. Do you know how good that is to be in a point that you can have people do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, and to take the stress off of me, and I could just go to a gig, kill it, and then let them do the dirty work, and I just enjoy life, have fun, So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So today I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying my last day before I go back to work. So I'm like, okay, went to go on shopping, Whole Food. I'm like minding my business, not paying attention. Well, I'm paying attention, but it's like I'm not paying attention. Like I just got the tunnel vision. Like I'm going in to just get some spices and stuff. So it's like beautiful females was coming by me, not even acknowledging them or nothing. And they was like going out their way just to say hello. And I was like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Then I went back, do my stuff. So about a fourth female did it to me. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like what is really, really? And this is like, I want to say this is my first time ever in Whole Food. I don't probably, so I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, literally will go out that way just to say hello. Like, like, for example, I'm reaching to get the onion pepper powder, and as I'm reaching, this young lady, like, I'm reaching like this to get this young lady went like this and say, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, hey, I just want to say hello to you. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? I mean, she was fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, what is going on? Like, is these people trying to sell something? Like trying to, like, what's going on? Like, like, okay. Because early in the morning, like, I woke up in a good mood. I was manifesting what I want this year, the whole 9 yards. Like, everything. I'm like, man, because normally when I manifest things, it don't happen like that, So I'm like, okay. And, she was, then this one girl was like, what cologne you have? You smell real good. And I'm like, I don't got no cologne. She like, oil? I'm like, no. This soap and deodorant. She's like, oh wow, you got natural body odor that smells real good. And I'm like, thank you. So I had the shirt, but I had a gray hoodie on, and I had a gray hoodie, and I had my Jordans, my gray and white Jordans. So, I'm like, okay. Then I had my black cowboy hat. So I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm like, awkward. Like, okay, like, shoot, I met people who got better game than that. I'm like, okay, maybe somebody didn't. So when the last girl came up to me, like, I'm at the aisle to check out and everything. So she sees everything that I have. So she'll like, you a chef? I'm like, no, mm-mm. She's like, oh, you buying, like, she noticed that I didn't have no book or whatever, like, like what to order. She was like, oh, you buying ingredients for your wife? Like, no, ma'am, I ain't married. And here's the funny thing. I ain't never said ma'am a day in my life until I moved to the South. Like, I like, no, ma'am, I'm not married at all. Mm-mm. She like, oh. Then she started smiling, blushing, and everything. And I'm like, okay. All right. So I'm putting the stuff on the sliding thingy. So she was like, you play for the Cowboys? And I was like, oh, the hat. I was like, no, I don't play for the Cowboys. I'm not the player. I'm the coach. She was like, oh, okay. Small talk and everything. So I'm walking out, going to my car. And then it hit me. I'm like, where the hell I'm at? Like, literally, I'm like, where the hell am I at? So I'm standing in the parking lot just looking lost and confused. And I'm like, all I see is Bentleys, Rolls Royce. I saw a Maybach. I saw the G Wagon. And I'm like, what area am I at? Like I'm seeing luxury cars. I'm seeing old school cars and whole 9 yards. I'm like, huh. And I'm like, so I'm walking to my car, just thinking, I'm like, these people think I got money. These people think I'm wealthy. I mean, I'm rich, I'm wealthy. So I got in my car, like, run it. Cool. Like, I'm like, I ain't nowhere close to being, millionaire, billionaire, and everything. Like, none of that. I'm like, but I fit in well. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, okay. If this is where I need to be, where I'm going to be a couple years from now, okay, then manifest. Because I always tell people, 3 to 5 years, me living in Dallas, I'm gonna be a household name. I'm an international celebrity. So I'm like, okay. And it was just like I was just driving home, like feeling good. Then I went to a Walmart and I'm like really feeling good. And then one song that played, and I haven't heard it in years. It was like, whoop, there it is. And I'm like, whoop, there it is. Come on, whoop, there it is. Shaka laka, boom. So this Walmart girl, she danced with me. She like shaka laka. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what's going on this year. Like, if I'm supposed to elevate to the next level, hey, I'm all for it. Like, I'm so excited for it. I'm happy. Like I'm so happy. I don't know what's gonna happen to me this year. All I know is this I'm just happy, and every time I get like just be happy for no apparently reason, I'm just getting blessing. And it's just like I was like, man, I gotta do my manifest today. I definitely gotta do my manifest. Like I don't know what's going on, but I gotta get on my manifest and do a video, and if I can inspire whoever today, and that was the funny thing. Like before, I had talked to a girl about her YouTube cooking stuff. I said to myself, like, I want to inspire people. And then boom, and it's just like you guys, like, I love you guys that's following me. This, you guys gonna see, like. I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Because I said I'm gonna move in silence. You guys gonna see. That's all I gotta say. You guys will see. Um, and it's just I just want to spread the love. I just want to spread the manifest towards other people and see people inspire and be great and just be happy. Like, yeah, 2024 is going to be a great year for me. And I pray that 2024 is going to be a great year for everybody that's watching this video. Like, if I could say one thing, don't let nothing stop you guys. Like, like seriously, don't let nothing stop. Be positive, be nice to people, treat people well with love and respect. And the universe will repay you. Like, you guys don't know. Just go after what you want in life, and have time for love, your loved ones, and have time for yourself. So yeah, I don't know what else I want to talk about, but I know I got to go to work in the morning. So yeah, I just wanted to spread my updates with you guys, and yeah, I'm just happy you guys, like for real, like. And I just want everybody to be great. I just want everybody to prosper. I want everybody to get that paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that paper. But most important, I want everybody to get that peace. Yeah, I want y'all to get peace. Have peace in your heart. Like, whatever anger, hate, resentment that you have in your heart for anybody, forgive. Let it go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be ending this video soon because my voice is losing. So yeah, um, I'm happy. I'm happy, y'all. Like, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. My business team is building. Like, I'm blessed. That's all I can say is I'm blessed. And I want you guys to be blessed too. That's it. One love, two fingers. I'm out. Peace.